If I told you that the most important place on Earth in the coming decades is not the United States, not China, and not the Middle East, but a frozen island near the North Pole, you would probably laugh. That island is Greenland. For most of human history, Greenland was a blank spot on the map, an endless land of ice, storms, and silence. No cities, no industry, no reason for the world to care. But history is about to change, because under that ice lies something that could reshape the balance of global power. Trillions of dollars worth of rare earth metals, uranium, oil, gas, and critical minerals. The raw materials behind electric cars, artificial intelligence, satellites, and modern weapons. For decades, these resources were unreachable. The ice protected them. Now, the ice is disappearing, and it is disappearing faster than scientists predicted. But the real story of Greenland is not only about what is under the ice, it is about where Greenland is. Look at a world map. Greenland sits between North America, Europe, and Asia, right at the gateway of the Arctic Ocean. As Arctic ice melts, entirely new shipping routes are opening. Routes that can cut up to 2 weeks off travel time between Asia and Europe. Routes that can save billions of dollars in fuel, insurance, and logistics costs. In global trade, time is money, and Greenland sits next to the fastest shortcuts on Earth. This alone would make it valuable, but that is only the beginning. The Arctic is also becoming a new military frontier. The United States already operates major military bases in Greenland. Russia has reopened and built dozens of Arctic bases. China has declared itself a near-Arctic state and is quietly investing in ports, airports, and mining projects across the region. A few years ago, something happened that the world treated like a joke. The United States tried to buy Greenland. Most people laughed, but this was not a joke, it was a message. Because Greenland is not just territory, it is strategic control. It is early access to the next global trade highways. It is military dominance over the North Atlantic and Arctic. And it is influence over some of the most important resources of the 21st century. But every great opportunity in history comes with great danger. Greenland holds enough ice to raise global sea levels by several meters. If even part of this ice melts, hundreds of millions of people living in coastal cities could lose their homes. Entire regions would be forced to move inland. So, while Greenland becomes richer and more powerful, the rest of the world may face one of the largest migrations in human history. And this is where history gives us a warning. In the 20th century, the Middle East became the center of global conflicts because it controlled energy. In the 21st century, the Arctic may become the same kind of battlefield, not just because of oil and gas, but because of shipping routes, critical minerals, and military positioning. Every time new valuable land becomes accessible, great powers do not cooperate. They compete, and sometimes they fight. Right now, this transformation is happening quietly. There are no daily headlines about Greenland, no breaking news banners, but the pieces are already moving on the chessboard. Bases are being built, deals are being signed, routes are being planned, and the ice keeps melting. One day, maybe sooner than we think, the world will wake up to a new reality. The center of global power will not only be in Washington, Beijing, or Brussels. It will also pass through the Arctic, and right there at the heart of it sits Greenland. A place that was once forgotten, a place that is now becoming impossible to ignore, and a place that might become the most important place on Earth.